here somewhere. Hopefully I am live, and I've got to let people know on this other live stream that I have moved it to my phone. Give me just a second. Y'all on the replay, just give me a second. I'll fix this one way or another. See, I got Deborah in here, Amy, Mom, Jovita, Peggy, Kathy. Oh my gosh, Lorie Carp. So hopefully you guys will all jump in over here. I see that I have 2 people in on my other live over here. So maybe when I end this one, you guys will start jumping in over here. Give me just a second. That just sucks. That was 2 lives that I tried to start. And I'm going to send it out to a few people that don't know how to get here. Give me just a second. I know this is really weird. Hey, first of all, can you guys hear me? Like now, can you hear me and see me? Yes, Sue says you can hear me. Hey, Susie. Deborah's got it. Deborah's in here. Homestead, Lorie Carp, Kathy, Peggy, Patricia. So far, we got part of what we had on the other side. Jovita made it. I don't know what. So I was on my computer and I went live twice. I pushed the live button and it showed me as live to me. And I could see you guys. I could see you guys chatting. I'm talking away, and it took me a few minutes to realize that you weren't hearing me. And so I picked up my phone and went to YouTube on my phone and opened it up, and you guys were not hearing me and you were not seeing me. I want to see what it looks like on when I go back. I probably need to go delete those, is what I'm trying to say. Loud and clear. There's no telling what kind of, so I don't even have a tripod. I'm holding the phone. I am so messed up in this. Give me just a second. Trying to delete these other ones so that people can come into the right one. Hopefully I don't delete the wrong one. Hopefully I don't delete this one. Oh, the replay on this is going to be horrible. Just one more. I think that's it. I think that's all I have to do. Now I got to sit here and hold the phone. Tech is so fun. It is. In Roy, where am I from? I am in Oklahoma. I'm in Northeast Oklahoma. Let's see, Sue, Wendy from Michigan. Looking back up here, Patricia. All right. So we're almost 4 minutes into this live stream, and I haven't even started really talking. Hey, Matthew, what's up? Matthew, how many live streams did you try to get in before you get into the right one? Because I had to keep restarting. Now I'm on my phone. Hey, Debbie, I am on my phone with no tripod because the computer's in front of me, and I would go live. It would show it live on my end, but nobody could see me or hear me, and so I had to pick up my phone and start a live stream. Juicy says, I hope you had a great Monday. It reached 50 here in Madison, Wisconsin. I was indoors at work. I'm sure it did. I'm sure it got warm here. It got warm. I think it got pretty warm yesterday. It was in the 50s yesterday. And this weekend is supposed to be good, so. This is okay. Bye now. The best in your life. May God give everything you ask for. Well, thank you. No, Jovita, you're first and second. Actually, I don't think you were in the second one. Amy beat you on the second one. Sue says it's 82 there. And Kathy got booted and now she's back. Well, let me tell you, if I didn't have anything to talk about before, I sure don't now. I have no idea. Scrambling around trying to get this live going. I have no idea what's going on. I will say that that I have affiliate links down in the description below. Actually, I have one affiliate link, and I have my Amazon link. If you use that link and go and purchase any of the products that I have listed on there, or there might be a possibility that I would get if you could continue to go shopping and go outside of what I have listed, I might get a commission there too. I don't know, but use my link and there's a chance that I would get a commission. But the only affiliate link, the true affiliate link that I have is with Jace Medical. They sell an emergency supply of antibiotics and some of your long-term chronic medications. And so, and it is an emergency supply. It's not so that you can have on hand in case there's a storm and power outages and you can't get to the doctor, or you're on a cruise or on vacation, or whatever the case may be. It's just for emergency situations. Link down in the description. I cannot read that name. Good morning. It is -4 here. Northern Japan. There's a lot there I can't say, but I'm glad you're in here. That is so cool. It's -4 in Northern Japan. Yes, 82 would feel pretty good, wouldn't it, Susie? Ovita's got 79 there in Texas. Did Greg get any furniture yet? Yeah, yes, sort of. He does have some things, and I kind of gotten overwhelmed with the things that people have offered. There is no way he can. There's no room for how much has been offered. So, how's my son doing? He is fine. He is at his apartment. There are a lot of things in his shelter that we still have to go get, and that will be, if it's just one vehicle, it will be 2 trips. He's got a lot of stuff that he's got to move in there. There are some things that I gave him, like a microwave and a love seat and a bed frame. So he is doing all right for his first apartment for sure. Out about with Dave and Daisy. Howdy. Sue, it does, Susie, but in another month I'll be complaining when it gets too hot. Yes, the wild huckleberry finally made it in. I'm just kidding. We just started a few times. I don't know if I missed any comments. If I did, I'm on the phone, so it's like smaller print. You know how I am anyway. If I just say something again, and hopefully I catch it the second time around. But the other thing is, often when I'm on live streams, you guys, some of you sometimes are making comments in the description section below, in the comment section below, rather than in the live chat. If I don't respond to you, it's because I don't see it. Either I've passed it up and you didn't type it again, or you're typing it in the wrong spot. So if I don't respond to you more than once, get out of the live stream and come back in and see if you can catch it, the live chat, rather than comment section. There's only one person that I have banned from the channel accidentally, and I don't know who it is. It was an accident in a live stream, and I got a bunch of banned people, but they're trolls. Like, there's so many names. They come in and if you're banned, like if you're coming in and saying things that are just really inappropriate, then you'll get banned. But that's not the normal, unless I'm going vertical. Okay, so a lot of times when I go vertical, YouTube pushes it out on the short shelf rather than the regular home screen, and so I tend to get some more people in here that have nothing to do but bother me. But no, but seriously, they have nothing to do with homesteading. They see a live stream and they jump in, and so they're like not normal viewers. And So then that way I will get, there could be people that get banned because they come in just to cause problems. They don't care anything about homesteading. They don't care anything about this channel. They don't know who I am. They just come in, they see a live stream and they want to jump in and start trouble. Those are the people that get banned, except this one viewer that was probably a subscriber, and I don't remember who it is, and I can't fix it. Unless that person sent me an email and let me know, hey, I'm in your live streams all the time and you never respond to me, then I can go look and see if that's the one. Donna says, hello, how are you and Greg doing? Donna, we are doing pretty good, I think. The Wild Huckleberry, thanks for getting on your live. Actually, that's the second live that I got on. I got on the tail end of the last live. I don't remember if I said anything or not. I don't think I did. It was at the very end of a live stream. Sharon, good morning. Good to catch a live. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. And Sharon you're in Africa, aren't you? I can't remember where everybody's from. I can't remember everybody's name. Let's see. Living in abundant grace, or you want to ignore me. What does that mean? Did I miss your comment? I don't see a comment. No, you're full of it. You didn't say nothing to me. Now I gotta scroll back down, Amy. Thanks. Donna says it's 62 at 6 and it will be pretty all week. Thank goodness. I am over the cold weather. I am too, but I don't think the cold weather's done here. I just don't want to hope. But hey, guys, today's the 24th. The Okie Homesteading Expo is March 21st and 22nd in Pryor, Oklahoma. If you are interested in going and you haven't purchased your tickets, you can purchase them online at lghomesteading.com, or you can pay for them at the gate. They're $50 a piece. Kids 17 and under are free. But if you want more information, like address, how to get there, all that, you can also go online, lghomesteading.com, or on their Facebook page, it is Okie Homesteading Expo. If you're on Facebook and, that's the stuff you're into and you plan on going, you haven't been before, whatever, or you've been before, they do post a lot of information on Facebook. They do give like their speaker, speaker announcements. They tell who the speakers are, who the sponsors are and stuff like that. They give a lot of information on Facebook as well as their website. But the website is just okiehomesteading.com. On Facebook is Okie Homesteading Expo. Judy, I don't know what is going on in your life. However, I wish and pray for the best for you and Greg. You're a beautiful person inside and out, and I'm glad I found your video several months ago. Hugs. Thank you, Judy. You don't know what's going on in my life. A lot, just back and forth, just busy. Haven't been feeling too good lately. Hello, Kelly Clayton. Sue says, I have a problem with Chad. Oh, wait. Oh, I wasn't gonna read it if I thought it was going somewhere else. I have had a problem with Chad on Doss Farms, and he's not blocked me, so we don't know why I can't post. That's odd. That is odd. So if you're blocked, you can still post. The way this reads is that it won't let you post. So if you're blocked, you can still post, but just nobody can see it. Other people, other viewers can't see it, and the one in control of the YouTube, the YouTuber can't see it. So like if I blocked you, Sue, you could be typing away in the live chat and I wouldn't see it, and Jovita wouldn't see it, and Sharon wouldn't see it. But yeah, if you can't post, that's nothing the channel has done. Yes, South Africa. Sharon's from South Africa. That is so cool. The Wild Huckleberries. Talking to someone else. Edward Sweeten. Is Greg going to be able to go to the Okie Homestead? I don't think so. That could change, but it's not a thing of being able to, I don't guess. But I don't think so. Like I said, that could change, so I'm not saying yes or no. Kathy, that is one gathering I wish I could be a part of. Would love to meet you all. Kathy, I wish you could come. That would be, I want to meet as many people as possible, even if the wild huckleberry, I don't remember. Golly. Now that I've gone to your live stream, though, I mean, you look familiar. I'm like, if you came up to me prior to me going to those 2 live streams, I would know that I know you. I would know that I had met you. And, but yeah, I'm just not real good. And you're going to tell me your name a million times before I remember that. Sue says, if you can go, go. We can't this year, but hoping next year we will make it. Yeah, we're going to go, all year. And then the last minute you're not going. If, I can't hold this camera still. Like I don't even know how to fix this because it's not on a tripod. For those of you who weren't here in the beginning, had to restart. Well, I tried to restart 2 live streams on the computer, and then when that didn't work, I got on my phone. We just said content creator. Yes, content creator. So the content creator cannot see what you type when you're banned from the channel. You can still watch the videos. You can type away in the comments, and nobody can see you. Sue says correct, but Chad and Ray said I'm not blocked. Yeah, I don't know. I've never had that happen. I do not know. I go in under Ed, no problem. It's just his channel is, so I don't stress about it. I go under Ed with no problem, and it's just his channel, so I don't stress about it. I see what you're saying. It doesn't work with yours, but you can go in his and still comment. Kathy said, I would love to meet you, but I am disabled and have to be driven anywhere, but I wish you a great time. Thank you, Kathy. I wish you could come. I almost have to be driven everywhere, but it's from anxiety. I don't like the way I look. I don't like what's going on in this phone here. I don't like that it's moving. The wild huckleberry. I'll make sure that by the time the expo is over, you'll remember me. I'm Robbie. By the way, Robbie, you will have to remind me that you are Robbie. Last year, there was this woman that her name is Christy Jones, and she came up and introduced herself to me, and a little bit later she came up and we were talking, and I couldn't remember her name. And so every few minutes at the expo, she came up to me and says, what's my name? And I could remember her last name. So if I could say her last name, Jones, then I would remember Christy. So I called her Jones Christy for so long that that's what she goes by. That's what a lot of people call her, Jones Christy. Donna, I love your animals. They are cute. I sure hope you are very blessed. You deserve all the goodness in the world. We are getting ready to start our seeds for the garden. Thank you, Donna. What parts of the world are you in? Where do you live? What's your address? Don't put your address, but really, where are you? You look just fine. Kelly, I don't like it. I don't know. I'm probably seeing myself differently because I'm not wearing glasses, though. Hey, Abby. Abby says, I'd love to go to the expo, but live in California, too far. I don't know. Living in abundant grace. That indeed would be a drive, Abby. I'm caught up. 2 old people on the couch. Hello. Been a while. I think I say that every time you come in, but it has been a while. It has been. And I've seen where Anne is trying to get you guys to go to the White House or to, what did you got to sign up or register or ask permission or something to go to the White House, be one of those YouTubers, news channels. Kelly says, I live in Rhode Island. I need to, I want to start a garden. I don't even know what I need to do. I've got eggs in the incubator. That's the start of something. I'm excited about that. And I'm a little nervous about it too, because it's a new incubator. And I don't know the person that I got the eggs from. She seemed really cool though, but she was really close. So they didn't have to travel far, but also it is winter time, and there could be a lot of eggs that hadn't been fertilized because of the cold, because it is winter time. Donna is in Conway, Arkansas. My dad was from that, over in that direction. Eggplants, Peggy. Baby chicks. Yep. I hope most of the 21 eggs hatch. See, Susie knows. Susie's watching. Jovita says to check out something. Lori's latest video includes the new incubator, y'all. It is. It is not a sponsored video, and it's not. It's a collaboration that I initiated. The Wild Huckleberry says we're in southeast Arkansas, not far from you at all. Do you still have snow on the ground? A little bit. Not a lot. It was in the 50s yesterday. It was pretty warm when I got home and was feeding them water, and I didn't have a hoodie or anything on, so it was pretty warm. But yeah, still a little bit. It's really muddy. I'm not even. Oh no, Peggy. No, don't do that. Don't get that in my head. Robbie. Okay. Reminds you of Doc Holliday on Tombstone. That's funny. The Wild Huckleberry. 45, where Kelly is. Anita, hello from Kansas. Finally above freezing. Yeah, the next thing is tornadoes, isn't it? Next season. Yes, Kelly, I can't wait for longer days, later sunsets. Susie dislikes the muddy season. I need to figure out what I need to start planting. I need to figure out what I want to grow. I don't even have to eat it. I don't even have to use it. I just need to grow something. I just need to move forward in this gardening thing. When is tornado season? As soon as the cold's over. Anytime it's warm. Spring, mostly spring, and they say fall has a tornado season, but I have never noticed that. They said it's always been, but I don't know anything about that. But spring, it's pretty bad. Grow jalapenos. I could do that. I don't eat them, but I could do that. Other people eat them. Amy's ducks love the muddy season. Yeah, my ducks are having a good time. Tomatoes, lettuce, onions, and green beans. I don't know how I do it, green beans. Actually, out of that list, I think I could do tomatoes. I am going to do tomatoes. I am, because they're easy. But I need to add some other things. You did well with watermelons. What about cantaloupe? I did. I grew, Peggy, I grew cantaloupe and watermelon and pumpkin that one year. But there's a fence there now. I need to find another place. Sue says, I don't know, but I think I'll take 110 temps over tornadoes. Okra's stupid easy too, isn't it? Because it gets so hot here. I didn't realize that was a mess last year. We couldn't keep up with it. Green peppers. Onions are very easy. Okra later when hotter. The okra went crazy last year, or the year, whatever year, the year before. I didn't do anything last year as far as the garden goes. The year before last, they went nuts. Um, I've had pretty good luck with potatoes too. Jovita says we have hurricanes in South Texas. Matthew says, what does that mean even? You get both, take it or leave it. What does that mean? And then Sue says, we don't get tornadoes here. Sue's in Arizona. Matthew, I don't know. Radishes, that's a good one. Are radishes easy to grow? Matthew says, well, now I look stupid. Matthew just assumes everybody's here in Oklahoma or Arkansas, I guess. I don't know. That's funny. Super easy. Radishes, because I like radishes. I do. So many, there's so many different kinds, and I don't know. Yes, radishes grow easily. Well, I'm going to have to do that. When do I start? Do I start now? Do I just start indoors, or do I plant them in the garden? When? Northeast Oklahoma. When do I do that? Okay, I don't even know how to pronounce that, Sue. I'm afraid to try that. They get dust storms. Direct seed. That's what I was trying to think of. Direct seed when it gets warmer. So like what temperatures? Kathy says radishes are easy. There are two Kathys in here. What? Start later. Radishes only take 40 to 50 days. So that is good to know. Amy, have you ever done radishes? Elfita says, it rendered me to stay indoors for 4 days. She's over there in Texas, and apparently low 30s is not her jam. So Peggy says 60 or above during the day. Donna Wilson says, Lori, we do potatoes, cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, onions, green beans, pole beans, peas, tomatoes, jalapenos, bell peppers, eggplants, strawberries, blackberries, and blueberries. That sounds like a lot. And I like, so I'm trying to do the keto diet. So I'm not supposed to do potatoes, but I'm going to grow them anyway because I've heard people complain about growing them, and I haven't had problems yet. I haven't had any problems yet. I'm going to go grow potatoes because I can. Don't know what I think about cabbage. Broccoli I like. Cauliflower I really like because I like steamed broccoli and cauliflower. I like cauliflower with butter. It tastes sweet after you've been on keto for a while. Onions, I love onions. I'm not really supposed to eat peas and beans. I don't eat jalapenos, but it doesn't mean that I won't grow them if they're easy. Bell peppers, I haven't had real good luck with bell peppers, but I like bell peppers, so I'll try that. Eggplants, don't know what to do with eggplants. What do you do with eggplants? Strawberries, I have strawberries. Not supposed to eat them, but I have them, and I don't have blackberries or blueberries, but I'm gonna plant some blueberries. Do I have a radish recipe? No, it's called pulling them out of the ground, washing them, and eating them. I love radishes. Like, I can't eat them all the time. That would probably get painful, but I do like radishes. Jared and George too. I don't know what that means. Oh, and squash. Amy, can I eat squash? Or anybody, keto diet, can I eat squash? I think I can. I don't know. Abby says she misses seeing Sean on my channel. Actually, Sean may be over this weekend if we can get our schedules together. Yes, I like sweet potatoes. I'm not supposed to have them, but I do like them. And I have grown them once, and I did all right. And I could do that again. You can donate what you don't like or what you have too much of. Yeah, just give it away. What's up, Scott? Fried eggplant is good. Sounds good. Anita says, I did sweet potatoes for the first time last year in a planting sack, and they did great. I think that's kind of what I did. If I'm thinking what a planting sack is. Actually, it was a garden, but it was, how do I say this? It was long. Like, I was almost showed you. I almost dropped my phone to show you what I'm talking about. But it was longer, but it was like the sack, the black cloth material that I grew them on. But it was at the old house. And so I ended up just kind of leaving them. You can eat some zucchini squash, but not supposed to eat much of the yellow squash. Well, that sucks. Deborah, radishes don't like hot weather, so plant them when your temps are cooler. Oh, so like now cooler? Like, I think we're past single digits. We're not out of winter yet. We're not out of cold yet, but I think we're past the single digits. Edward says we did lettuce last year and we had an abundance of it. So I have bug problems with lettuce. What do you do about that? Like when I've tried it before, that's the problem I've had with them. Anita says there is a keto-friendly eggplant dip. Place chickpeas. Spring and fall. Deborah, what was my question? Oh, spring and fall on the radishes. Nobody says groceries are crazy expensive, y'all. They are. I bought eggs for $6.75 a dozen among a bunch of overpriced stuff. I know. Eggs are nuts. And chicken sales at auctions, they're crazy. I've heard $30 for hen, and I've heard hens, and I've heard $60 for hens. Go ahead and start them in March. We talking about radishes, Kathy? Sue says we will do lettuce again this year, but not as much. Also, snap peas, green beans, tomatoes, bell peppers. Going to try cucumbers was the other one I did a couple of years ago. Cucumbers and strawberries. So I had, like, before Greg left, that year that before Greg left, I had watermelon, cantaloupe, cucumber. I did have strawberries. So in front of my house, all that in front of my house, y'all probably don't ever see it. I don't show the front very often. But like right in front of my house where a lot of people would put like hedges or flowers or plants there, I've got strawberries there. But I think this year I am going to dig them up and I'm going to put, I'm thinking about it, put, something down to keep the weeds out. A weed barrier, and then maybe put some rocks there instead so that I can treat there for like spiders and wasps and stuff, because I have a really, really bad spider problem and a really bad wasp problem on my windowsills and my siding. And I can't do anything there because those strawberries are there. And the kids walk by and they grab strawberry, and well, that wouldn't work. But that's what I'm seriously thinking about doing, because I need to be able to treat that. And I'm scared of spiders. Kathy, eggplant is really good to try. And he says it was a black cloth. Yes. Donna, we do sweet potatoes and the deer eat them. Huh, it's really hard. They try to eat our beans. Sauteed eggplant is so good. Dutch paid 30 for his chickens. I'm scared of spiders and snakes. Snakes don't bother me. Like there's situations where I don't like them, and there are certain ones, like the venomous ones, that I don't like. But spiders, no, can't do that. I'm at the bottom of the chat. It was fun watching Greg do chores. He's fun. He's funny. Yeah, he can be funny. Dana, if it's still cold where you are at, glue the place where the wasps are coming out of. It's they're building nest in the windows, in the corners of the windows, but then they're also going up into the siding. There's a lot of them. I'm gonna have to get a pest control company out here. I'm across the street over there pretty soon, I guess, to get it taken care of, because it's every year. Sometimes they get in the house, occasionally. The spiders too, but the wasp do. Radishes, broccoli, cauliflower, potatoes are all good to plant cooler weather. Carrots too, right? Carrots like cool weather. How is the eggs doing? They're doing fine, I guess. Yeah, Hovidi, I don't know if they're mud daubers or if they're wasp, or I mean, well, you guys, it's been two seasons that I've gone in and killed like the yellow jacket, two different types of stinging creatures in the chicken coop. It's just like there's a lot going on over there. That was vacant for a while, and there's all kinds of wasps and spiders and bugs and snakes. There are a lot of snakes too. Yeah, Abby gets mud daubers that come inside. Yellow jackets are fierce. I'm guessing that's what that was. You can go back and look at the video if you get that curious, but they were black and yellow. So I don't know. Good evening, Patty. Y'all don't forget to hit that thumbs up for me. That would be great. I am thinking about trying to post 3 videos a week. I am not sure, but what do you guys think about that? Is that too much? If my biggest concern is starting and saying, okay, I'm going to post 3 videos a week and then not doing it. And I realize that not everybody's going to watch 3 videos a week. Not everybody watches the 2 videos a week, but I keep being told by other channels that 3 videos a week, and they see an increase in overall views and subscriber count and all that. But if I'm posting videos, I mean, just there's like 30, I think it says 37 people in here. If I post 3 videos, is that too much? Do you guys think, would you watch it? Like, that's a lot. It's a lot of trouble. It is a lot of trouble to video that much. It's, 2 videos a week I am doing, and some weeks it's easier than others. And some weeks it's pretty hard. Like if the weather's bad for several days in a row when I'm off work, and right now when I come home, well, it's starting to be, it's getting to where it's light outside when I get off work now. But I mean, so in the winter it gets dark really easily, and it's hard to hard to film that often if the weather's bad, if it's really windy and I can't video, or it's raining, or like there's a tornado outside or something like that. But if I did, what do you guys think about 3 videos a week if I was to try it? And honesty is better here. Lying just gets me in a lot of trouble. Lying, if you don't be truthful, then I am doing a lot of extra work for nothing. It doesn't help. Um, do wasps have queens like honeybees? I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. I wanted to do honeybees, and then I got to researching it, and I decided I don't want to do honeybees. And then Greg wanted to do honeybees, and then he left, and just Peggy says that would be good. Jovita says do it. Patty, I said, Peggy said that would be good. I don't know what I said. Patty says do it. I'll watch. Kay Barnes says do it. She didn't tell me she'd watched or not. Susie says, I'll watch. The Wild Huckleberry said, we were told something, and when we tried it, it actually worked. Wait, we were told something, and when we tried it, it actually worked. Putting up a paper sack or something that looks like a hornet's nest will deter the wasp. That sounds familiar, actually. There was something to do. That sounds familiar. I'm going to check into that because I think I heard something with a paper sack, but it seemed like it was more to it than just putting it up there. I don't know. Debbie says, do it. Debbie, gonna watch. Jovita says, Lorie, if you post 3 videos a week, make them like 20 minutes long. Jovita, I have noticed that, and if you're posting 30, 40, 50 an hour video, three videos a week that are hour long, 30 minutes, I know that's hard for some people to watch, and it would seem like making shorter videos would be easier to do, but it is not always easier to do. I could try, or maybe do some long ones with some short ones, but I have noticed that with the longer ones, with the 40, 50 minutes, even an hour, I mean, that's hard for me to sit down and watch, but the retention rate goes up on my analytics. Like I can't I can't make that up. I can't it's not my imagination. I mean, it's on the analytics of the back of my YouTube channel. The retention, the watch hours go up, the retention goes up, everything goes up. So I'm interested. What is your thinking on the 20 minutes? Is it because longer than 20 minutes 3 times a week is too much for you, or too much for people? Or do you think it's easier for me to film 20-minute? There are some instances that 20 minutes would be much easier. But for the most part, going out and filming and not worrying about the time is easier. Not worrying, okay, well, I've got 20 minutes, or I've got, I need to shorten it down because it's getting too long. You know what I'm saying? Abby says, I try to watch, but I'm following lots of Homestead. See, that's the thing, Abby. Do y'all even have enough time to do that? No, I get it. I get it. I'm just, supporting my friends is a full-time job. Like watching their channels is a full-time job just about. And it doesn't give a whole lot of time for watching things that I want to watch. Not that I don't want to watch my friends' channels. Other things outside of farming and homesteading, like it's like I'm watching my friends' channels, and I'm watching other YouTube channels that I don't even know, to learn how to edit, to see what they're doing, to see what's going on in the homesteading farming thing. But what do I want to watch? Well, I don't want to watch homesteading right now. There are other things that I want to watch, like the news, or what is it? So Be It is something that I'm into right now a lot. but it's hard to find the time. Kelly, honestly, I would watch. Kelly says honestly. Wendy, I'd watch, but don't overdo yourself. See that? I don't know. I don't know if it would or not. And I'm afraid to get started and then, I don't know, back off. The long videos over 30 minutes is hard to watch every channel. You're right. I agree. And some people are doing it though. Some people are definitely doing it because the watch hours are there. And the thing is, it's hard to get people to click on the videos. Some of them, it's the title and thumbnail, just aren't as interesting to some of you. But when even on those videos that have the lower views, like this last one I did, the views are lower. It's taken. It's you guys are watching them. They're just, and I don't mean necessarily you guys, but just my viewers in general. They're slower at watching this last video. So there's something about this last video that isn't as interesting as maybe the video before. And I even changed the thumbnail and title on this last video, and it made a difference when I did that. But once people do, those that do watch it, those that do click on it, even the lower views, the retention rate is still really good. So I don't know what to think about that. You know what I watch all. You know I watch all. I see what you're saying. I'll watch, says Deborah. Donna says, would you be able to do that? You work a job, work on the farm. I think it would be too hard on you. And it might be. It might be, Donna. I don't know. I'm just trying to better the channel any way I can. I change the editing. I change the length. I change the style. I constantly change and trying to keep up with what you guys are wanting from me. Edward says, I know it must be hard to do more videos, but would like to see 3 videos. We watch I have to think about how to say their name. We watch the Grounds and Eddie Farm, and they seem to do one every day. They do. So yeah, Brandon and Stephanie, they have 2 channels. So yeah, they're pretty much filming every day. I don't know how often the Grounds film, but yeah, they're pushing them out there. And the Walkers, look, they got 2 channels. They're constantly putting them out there too. The thing is, the difference in all of those 3, and me, is when I go out and film, it is just me. A lot of times you guys are really caught up in the interaction between them and their children, or them, each other, like the husband and wife, or them and their children. And it's hard to go out and film, get something done, anything, and, carry on a conversation with you guys. And I don't hear your responses. But it's getting easier. But like these last few days, I was sick, and that last video with Greg, yeah, I did the incubator thing, and then the next thing is Greg was on there. It's because I didn't feel good, and that would be something that I would be afraid of. Anita says, I would try to watch them. Maybe more videos would put you higher on my feed. See, I don't know. I've heard that. Like, I've heard that, I just don't know. I don't know if it's actually maybe the more you put out, the more invested the viewers are, or if it actually makes a change in the YouTube analytics. I don't know. Or if there's even a difference at all. They tell me there are, though. Kelly, you could do a 3 video, and let me read this. You could do 3 videos and make them as long as you like or as short as you like for that day. So we got to quit talking about the Grounds family because they're in here. Let's see. Sue says, I would watch whatever you do, but I have had to put back on other channels, or else I'd never be off my iPad. I'd have to cut back on other. Well, don't cut back on my channel. If you got to cut back on someone, make it the grounds. Oh, look, he knows Robbie's name. I'm assuming it's Kevin. Could be Kimberly. Donna said, I am just concerned about you. I watch grounds. Eddie, keeping it Dutch. Arms, Walker. I thought that was going to relate to you being concerned about me. But that's who you watch. Yep, I do too. I watch them too. Sue says, I have my favorites. You are one of my favorites, so you are stuck with me. Well, that is good. I like that. Thank you, Sue. Jovita says, Lorie, you probably have a high percentage of loyal subscribers that watch no matter what. I do have some pretty solid loyal subscribers, and I appreciate that. Peggy says, I'm telling you a little, no, Peggy, no. So, yeah, Kevin said 3 times a week. It is so hard to, I have to, when I see your name, I have to think about it. I have to, because that's grow, groans, but I know it's not groans because it rhymes with roams or moans and doesn't rhyme with crown. But I have to think about it. Anyway, yes, 3 times a week. That question is answered. Kevin, did it help your channel when you started going 3 times a week? Did it make a difference? What about, like on views and retention and all that? Abby says, darn, you got to go feed my animals. Bye, y'all. All right. Thank you, Abby. Thanks for coming in. Lee says, I enjoy watching the lives too. Just need to learn when your lives are. Mine is usually on Monday between 6:15, somewhere in there. In the summer, I'll try to keep it the same. It tends to move. I usually do my lives on my phone over at my house during the summer when it's warmer and there's still light out. But I have my phone on a tripod, so it's like not this much movement usually. Sue, I know it's hard, and I have a channel, and we started good, but haven't videoed in over a year. Also, these guys who put out several of their YouTube channel is how they make their money. True that. Kathy says, Lorie, I may have missed an answer about radishes, but radishes get planted 4 to 6 weeks after the last frost. Oh, I got to figure out what my last frost is. Edward, we love Kevin and Kimberly. We would never say anything bad about them. Kathy says, I have no life, so I watch far too many. I blame it all on a typical Minnesota winter. Well, I like those Minnesota winters, I guess. Think of crowns. That's what I do. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have to, but I look at it, I see groans. And then I was like, no, that doesn't rhyme with crowns. That rhymes with moan, and that's probably wrong. The wild huckleberry. I'm with you, Lorie. I don't have time to watch all the channels I used to watch. I spend a lot of time watching my friends and those we are building community with. I do go into live streams and watch and not say anything. Kevin says, I think so, but there's so many things to factor in. It's hard to say exactly what changes did help the most help. Well, Brandon, yeah, I think you were there. Brandon was trying to get me to do 3 videos a week. And actually, I think you might have been in on that. I don't know. But I have moved up to 2, and 2 is getting easier, I think. I don't know. I'm just trying to do whatever I need to do to grow, get views. Kelly says, I watch all of my favorite during the winter because I stay home and I watch all of my favorites in the summer on rerun. Donna says, okay, Lord, that came out the wrong way. I watch you and the rest. You are right. You are a single person. It's hard to do it by yourself. I had a dairy farm and worked myself to death. I just be safe. I just be safe. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit harder to I don't know if maybe I wasn't clear. It's a little bit harder for me to do chores because I'm by myself, or it's harder to film and do a project, do chores, do anything because I'm by myself. But that's not what I was trying to. What I'm trying to point out is that some of what you like about the other channels is the family interaction with each other. Not that it's harder or easier for anybody to get any chores done or to do videoing and editing or whatever. It's just that part of what makes their channel good is the family interaction. And the kids are funny, you know. And I don't have that on my channel. That's what I'm trying to say. Man, I am so tired. I'm getting tired. I'm going to have to get off here. You do great. Love to see your son helping you on the farm and help you on the videos too. Edward says, there are a lot of YouTubers. I watch a lot of them on reruns. Yeah, there's too many to watch and sometimes I get behind on them. I'm here for the animals, you and Greg or Sean. Well, I appreciate that. I'm gonna get off of here. I'm getting very sleepy, and I still have some things I got to do at the house. Surely, when I get up, I will have a little bit more energy. But I don't know how to end this. I don't know where I'm. Oh, here it is. All right, so I'm about to end this. Thank you guys for coming in. Try next Monday at 6:15. See you guys later.